You ready? Let's go. 2 Minute Daily Devo for Tuesday, July 13th. I'm in the New International Reader's Version today, and our verse of the day comes from the book of Psalms, chapter 139, verses 23 and 24. Here's what it says: God, see what is in my heart, know what is there. Test me, know what I'm thinking. See if there's anything in my life you don't like. Help me live in a way that is always right. This is another psalm written by David, and David, as we talked about before, was a worshiper, but the Bible also calls David later in his life a man after God's own heart. And this is a prayer that David had about trying to be as much like God as he could. And I love this prayer, and it's a great prayer for us. You know, that he says this: God, know what's in my heart, know what's there, test me, know what I'm thinking, see if there's anything in my life that you don't like, and help me to live in a way that's right. Basically, this is getting just open and bare before God, saying, God, you know me anyway, but I want you to really test me. I want you to know what's inside my heart. And he does anyway, but know what my thoughts are, know what's in my heart, know my intentions, know everything about me. This is when you truly know that you are following Christ. When you get to this point and you say, God, I don't want any hidden areas in my life. Because this is what we do. Sometimes we'll say, God, I love you. I want to give you my life. And we'll give him 80% or 90% of our lives. But if you get to this point where you're calling out to God and say, God, I want you to know me. I want you to know my thoughts. I want you to know what I'm thinking. I want you to know if there's anything in my life that's not right, I want you to tell me. This is the prayer that we should have. This is the attitude that we should have. If you're truly a follower of Christ, this is the point that you need to get to, where you just lay everything out before God and say, God, test me. Look at me. Try me. Is there anything in my heart? Maybe there's something I don't even know that I'm holding back, some bitterness or jealousy or whatever it is. But God, I want you to just look at every area of my life, because I want to serve you with all of me. This is the point that we need to get to, what we need to strive for. It's okay if you're not there, but this is what we need to work for. This is why we're watching the Devos. This is why we're in God's Word, because we want to get to this point where we say, God, it's all about you and not about me. And I want you to look at every area of my life, and I want to be like you in all of it. Help me to live, God, in a way that is right. So I want you to think about that today as you head out. Let's strive and try to get to this point where we say, God, it's all about you and not about me. Look and test every area of my life, because God, I want to live for you. All right, that's it, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow.